washing away the last signs of the grisly events that took place here this morning. The Parklands police station was where the two police officers met their gruesome deaths. Witnesses say a constable reported back from duty this morning to return his firearm, but then had an argument with the armory officer, one Yusuf Hassan, a senior sergeant. He shot him. When an officer from the reporting desk intervened, the rogue officer then turned on him, shooting him too before killing himself. Both of the victims were rushed to hospital, but the senior sergeant succumbed to his injuries while he was undergoing treatment.
And then unfortunately this officer shot himself. He committed suicide.
Friends and family of the deceased officer flocked to the station, anxious to find out what led to his death.
The senior sergeant and the constable who killed him, both of them are dead. So nobody has any information what went between them, what transpired between the two officers.
We are going to find out what is the cause, and then I'll come up with a statement.
While it is as sad as it is unfortunate, it's not the first time such an incident is taking place in the force this year, a similar one having occurred barely 2 months ago. On 27th March this year, Constable Mark Mutwiri allegedly shot dead Narumoru Deputy OCS Hudson Orwenya and Senior Sergeant John Koros after being reprimanded for reporting late to his workstation. Late last year, an administration police officer attached to the DC's residence in Kerugoya shot 10 people in a fit of jealousy. Psychologists attribute all this to stress and have been quick to point out that it's high time the police reforms were fast-tracked to include counseling services.
You know, when something negative happens, the first people we call to come and help us are the police. Whether it's a dead body, whether it's a suicide case, whether it's an accident, and what they witness and what they see and what they experience, you know, does change their personality, does touch them deeply. And if they are not given an opportunity to offload that, they carry that stress with them. So a small matter, a small, squabble at work makes them go over the heart.
They point out as well that senior police officers and their subordinates ought to be trained on how to relate with each other.
The senior officers or those who are in charge of the junior officers may probably are exerting more pressure on them because of the question of order and cadre and the ranks they carry in the forces.
Another fundamental aspect is the recruitment of officers. While in the past the focus has always been on brute strength and stamina, psychologists say having the right frame of mind also needs to be included in the qualification criteria. Andrew Ochieng, Citizen Weekend.